I just want to take you back in time where these two pieces of filth, Scummo and See You Next Tuesday, go back to 26th of February. Australia prepares for coronavirus pandemic with National Emergency Response Plan in force. This is 4 days before our first death, which just happened to be from the bullshit Diamond Princess. Someone supposedly came off the Diamond Princess. Going to play this video. I'm going to point a few things out, but look at this. Already we got a nice new whatever with the supposed coronavirus there, all printed out. Already all, just happens to be there. Before the pandemic was actually declared. It's never been declared, but before it was characterised by Ted Ross on March 11th or 13th, March 11th, I think. So this is 2 weeks before it was declared a supposed pandemic, when only 4,000 people around the world had suffered supposedly from it. So they're all here already. Everything, this has been. This would have taken weeks. I'm telling you, it would not have been just done overnight. But it's important to hear what these guys say. And let's just play this.
Going to emergency level ahead of the world.
So he's ahead of the world. He's getting in early. And we're in Ireland, as you know, way down below. Nowhere near China. We're getting in early. But like Vietnam borders China, and they didn't have a death for like 6 months till 3 weeks ago. They got 97 million people. Because we're told that they got in early as well. But Australia got in early, way away from everything. So let's just keep going.
Effectively operating now on the basis that there is one, a pandemic.
So he knew 2 weeks before, no, more than 2 weeks, that there's a pandemic. He's all been prepared. So Australia should be safe. There's no way known you can get a virus in here if we're just a big island. So if we're all prepared, and it hasn't really even started yet, China might have had a few of their supposed deaths, but, we're all prepared. So how did it come into the country?
Cabinet's National Security Committee deciding to immediately activate the country's emergency response plan, advised by Chief Medical Officer Dr. Brendan Murphy that a formal declaration...
Well, Mr. Murphy must have known something to put out that, document.
Is just a matter of time, the government making its own.
Getting out well ahead of the World Health Organization.
Say that again. Say it again.
Well ahead of the World Health... Getting out well ahead of...
Well ahead. Say that again, Morrison.
Making its own.
Getting out well ahead of the World Health...
Sure don't sound like well ahead. It sounds like well ahead.
Organisation.
The plan...
So we got in real early, so that's good. So we should be COVID-free.
Includes Border Force officers screening incoming passengers from a range of countries, not just the affected areas.
So everyone's wearing a mask there already.
Setting up coronavirus wards within hospitals.
Like I said, this is already 2 weeks before it's been declared. No deaths.
And officials finalising plans to shut down schools and aged care centres if that becomes necessary.
Very important. Very important. I'll play that again.
Aged care centres if that becomes necessary.
So they're going to shut down aged care homes if it becomes necessary. February 26. What do we got now? March, April, May, June, July, August. 6 months later. 6 months later, and there's no nursing homes shut down because, what, they're not necessary? Let's just go to a chart here. And what have we got here? As I pointed out, Victoria, 282 plus 4, 286 deaths out of 502 are from aged care homes. Do you think that's necessary? No, all these nursing homes are still running as per normal. We've got 1,682 cases. If you do the averages, 1,400 of them are going to die in the next week or so, week or two, at that rate. If 282 die and 36 recover, 1,400 are going to die in the next few weeks. So is that necessary? 6 months later? 6 months later, and we were told that we were prepared on February 26, 6 months ago? No. We've had our first wave and let it rest, and we've been told there's a second wave. And soon as this second wave started, it's all about the nursing homes. And supposedly that's when they started testing. They started testing at this time. And up and down she goes. Sorry, but we just saw there, they were prepared 6 months ago to close down nursing homes if it was necessary. Anyway, so you don't think this is necessary when out of 502 people, 320 are from aged care homes? 60-something%. It's not necessary, and we still haven't closed them down? What's going on here? Oh, no, it's not necessary. No. Andrews comes out today, 15 out of 15 from aged care homes. 80-year-olds, 90-year-olds, and 100-year-olds, and that's all there were. But it's not necessary to do anything about nursing homes, even though we said that in February 26. We're prepared for this. We're prepared for this. If you had to close them down then, none of this shit would have happened. And we wouldn't have had all these deaths. No one under 50. All the deaths are in here, 90s and 80s and 100s. So, come on, what's going on here? What were they saying on the 26th of February? We were prepared, we were ready to close down nursing homes, but shit, look at this, and we still haven't closed them down. Just play that again.
Analysing plans to shut down schools and aged care centres if that becomes necessary.
Yeah, you've shut down schools, but you haven't shut down aged care centres. You haven't given us stuff about aged care centres here. They're still running, even the one in my suburb. Supposedly 144 cases in a 30-bed nursing home. It's still running. How can that be? You've shut down the schools, kids are at home, but no, the old people are still in the nursing homes. They're dying, and that's why we're getting records every day of people dying, all in aged care homes. They just use the deaths in aged care homes. People die every day in aged care homes. But no, 6 months ago you said you're going to look after that, take them out of there, close them down. No, we can't do that. We've got to use these people for the cases, for the numbers, to justify this bullshit lockdown and pandemic. We have to use the old age people. And how people can't see this is beyond, it's staggering, oh, I can't say the word, staggeringly beyond belief that people can't see this. Just play the rest of this shit.
These actions are being taken in an abundance of caution.
And insist.
What actions? 6 months and you haven't closed them down.
There's no need to panic.
You can still go to the football, you can still go to the cricket, you can still go and play with your friends down
Yeah, bullshit, we can't. None of that.
The street.
The government insists the virus remains contained here with no person-to-person transmission, but says it's highly likely that new cases will be reported.
Yeah, that's part of the script. Anyway, got to see that. If you can't see that, what's wrong with you? They are using the old age. They said in February 26 they would close them down if it was necessary. Yeah, but, the only people that are dying are in nursing homes, but it's not necessary 6 months later. Oh, fuck, I give up.